All right, all right. Welcome back to another episode of Sneakers and Up. So we have definitely been taking a small hiatus every once in a while, kind of skipping weeks here, but we are back at it today. And today, Mr. Pillsbury Doughboy is back in the building, coming back through the visit. What is going on, man? How you been?
I'm chilling, man. Everything is gravy over here. You know what I'm saying? How's everything with you?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm keeping it steady like a car with three good wheels.
Chilling, staying safe out there.
Oh, just doing what we got to do. I'm hoping that all that vitamin C and vitamin D and all that will help me out with all the COVID stuff.
Washing them hands.
Oh, all the time. I count the ABCs backwards, so I'm washing hands for like 10 minutes.
Good. Got it. You got it.
All right, so I am the co-host Dante, and then what we are going to do is we're going to start it off just like we always do with what you rocking, what you watching. So what you rocking on your feet, and then what you watching on the tube, or what sneakers are you watching if you're not watching TV. So you are the guest. You can go first, sir.
So this week, I'm gonna throw out probably like two, three pairs that I rock. Nothing too special. One pair that I was rocking was the LeBron 7, the China, just released.
Okay,
I was
okay.
flexing on those, breaking necks. Every time I wear them, people like, yo, what are those? Know what I'm saying? Just breaking necks.
What?
And what else? Um, what else? The SBs, the SBs 420s, the Galaxies. I was rocking those for a few days and some Tims. The weather in the East Coast been shitty lately, so I haven't been like really flexing out here.
Yeah. No, I get that. I mean, you don't want to wear nothing too hot because then you're gonna mess it all up with all the weather.
Know what I'm saying? It been really shitty out here. Like we just had snow like last week.
Damn.
Yeah, it just been
Okay.
shitty out here.
Okay. So that's what you rocking. What you watching? Are you watching any sneaker releases or are you watching anything on TV?
No TV, man. I'm on grind mode right now. You know what I'm saying? Just
Okay.
grinding. What I mean by grinding, you guys gotta stay tuned. But
Yeah, man.
besides that, I've been watching some sports. That's
Okay.
about it. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to TV, no TV, just straight up grinding.
I
Big
feel it.
things coming soon.
Yeah, man. You told me a little bit about what you got going on. So yeah, you got some moves that you've been making. So I'm gonna keep an eye out for you. It might be harder for me to get you on an episode here in the coming
Nah,
future.
you family, you family.
Now I appreciate that. All right. So what I'm rocking right now, you got me right before gym mode, right? So I am rocking the Reebok Kinetica BBC collab.
Woo!
So and those are my gym sneakers because I got two pair. So and I mean a lot of people will say the Zig Kinetica is it's the worst sole. It's a fake sneaker. It's this and that, but I think they're comfortable. I mean, do they say what they're supposed? Do they do what they're supposed to do? Doubtful, but it's still a comfortable sneaker to me. So I like them. So that's what I'm rocking. Um, what I'm watching is so last weekend I sat down and I committed to 4 hours of the Justice League movie.
How
Four
was it?
hours.
How
It
was it?
was amazing. Absolutely amazing. So that was Justice League. And then what else I've been watching was Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. You're familiar with that what that is, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I have to say, I've been a lot of people have been asking me about a comparison between that and WandaVision. It is different, but it is great. I absolutely love Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's a regular dude with the Falcon. He's a regular dude, but he got the wings. But the chemistry between them and the acting and excuse me, I think his real name is Anthony Mackie. Yo, he is amazing as the Falcon, and just everything. But they're relatable. They're relatable, and they're killing it, absolutely killing it with what they're doing. So I'm a huge fan of what's going on there. Then I also watched The Monster Hunter.
Yep.
Apparently that is another adaptation of a video game, which I think I remember the video game. Um, I mean, the movie was entertaining. It was cool for what it was. Definitely seems like there can be a part two, which I thought it was pretty cool. So I'm excited for that. Hopefully they do a part two. I didn't find the movie disappointing at all. So, but
What video game?
The Monster Hunter, it's that's the video game.
What system?
I think any of them. I know PlayStation for sure. I don't know for Xbox. I don't know for certain for Xbox. So, but I do not think that it was a PlayStation exclusive. So it should be for like all of them.
Gotcha,
So the
gotcha.
yeah, so that was dope. And then this weekend, I mean, it's an early Saturday morning, so I haven't had a chance to watch anything today yet. I probably will after gym time. So we'll see.
Any new shows coming up that you thinking of watching?
Any new ones? Not that I can think of. Right now, my weekly is Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and then um nah, I mean besides the Marvel stuff like Loki and whatnot, but there's really nothing that jumps out to mind at the moment. So, but anyway, but yeah, that's what I'm rocking and what I've been watching. Um, all right, so the next segment we're gonna jump into, as you know, we always do heat, sleep, or not. So heat is something you gotta have it. You have to cop it. You would even pay resale for it. Sleep, you like it, you don't like it, you're not mad. You try and cop it. It's not gonna hurt your feelings if you don't get that mess at it. Get that mess out of here. It offends me. So that's not. All right. So the first one we're going to talk about is the Adidas Form Buckle collaboration with Bad Bunny. So it's like an all pink sneaker. What are your thoughts on it?
So I think that's gonna be a sleep
Okay.
for me.
Okay.
I believe it comes with like a few straps, but I might be wrong. But I think it comes with like a few things with it. So that's why I'm kind of feeling it, but it's gonna be a sleep.
Okay. All right. For me, it's gonna it's gonna be a sleep because it doesn't offend me. I do like the sneaker itself. It's not for me though. Uh, as far as like my style and what I would wear. But it's not bad. But it's not a heat. So I would have to say it's a sleep as well. All right. So the next one is gonna be the Adidas ZX 8000 Sean Witherspoon collab. What are you feeling on these?
Man, I'm all over the place with this one, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? I think
Okay.
this shoe, I think I gotta see it in person to like to really get my thoughts on it. But for now, it's gonna be a sleep. But to be honest, I'm all over the place with this one. I gotta see it in my hands.
Okay. If this I have a couple of fixes for this. So if this was on maybe let's say an Ultra Boost 21 sole and did not have all the strings hanging off of it, then that would have been a heat for me. As it sits, this is a nah. This is whack. It has the torsion sole, which I don't find comfortable. It has all those little dangling strings hanging off of it, which is, I mean, it completely ruins the sneaker for me. If I were to get this as it stands, I'd cut those off anyway. That does nothing for me. It actually, the strings make me a little upset. So
You don't
from
think you don't think it would like you would think different if you seen it in person?
no, so the upper without the strings, I like. I like the crazy designs. I like the different patterns. I like that. What I don't like is all the strings hanging off. But where I am not sold at all is the sole. So the only sneaker that I own that has a sole like that is the ZX 10,000, and that's only because it's a Simpsons collab. Now my love for Simpsons goes far beyond any Adidas sneaker, so I'm okay with accepting that. But this doesn't have the Simpsons associated with it, so it's only Sean Witherspoon, and he's nobody to me, just like everybody else. So I'm looking at the sneaker for what it is, and I think it's whack the way it sits.
It's
So
like how does he go to like what he did with with the Air Max, and then with what he did with the what was it
the
with the
Asics.
runners, yeah, with the Aces, and now this, it's like, dog, what's going on? He should be going up, not down.
Well, remember too though I mean you can't really go much higher than the top. I mean, because granted, I don't own the Sean Witherspoon Air Maxes. Um, are they dope? Yes, yes they are. Will I ever buy them? No, they're way too hyped for me. I don't care for sneakers that are that echelon of hype. Um, but I mean, he started at the top. But you got to think about it too. If that sneaker was not that dope, would anybody even care about the Adidas? Would anybody even have cared about the Asics? He knocked it out of the park with the 97s. That's the reason why his name rings any bells at all.
I think the Air Maxes are trash.
You think they're trash? I
Yeah,
think they're asleep. I don't think they're trash. I mean obviously there's this is not as good as that one's better than this. But like I said, it's not my sneaker. It's not for me. I get it. I get why people like it. The color combinations are dope. Like, I'll give him that. But no, I agree though, man. His it's this one's trash. The one
I'm
before this, I think he had a different Adidas one that actually had the same thing with the strings hanging off. That was also trash. I think it was a Superstar or a Stan Smith, something like that.
it's
Um,
like it's like out of all of the models inside Adidas company, you had to go with this one. You couldn't pick something else.
facts. Fact. You know what's crazy to me though is that they're not that they just forgot all about the Ultra Boost. Like the Ultra Boost is nothing now. It's like it's not even there.
Oh, I hated that shoe.
And what's funny is so did I. I hated that sneaker as well. I did not like that sneaker. But now that it is not, I mean, you can buy them for less than $180. Like I think the most I've ever spent on a pair was like 126. Um, but they are comfortable. I like them. They're not the most comfortable sneaker I've ever put on. No, I don't care what anybody says. No. Um, they are comfortable. They are easy to put on. They're lightweight and they're heavily ventilated. So I like everything about it. I didn't like it when everybody else liked it. I like it now.
Nah, I think that shoe is like trash. It looks like elf shoes to me.
I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. Okay.
And
Well,
that
anyway,
price tag and that price tag in the beginning, what was it, 180?
yeah, it's still 180, but you can get them on sale now.
Oh man,
That's right. But that's what I'm
180,
saying. That's what I'm
180
saying.
for some boosts.
Hmm.
Crazy.
It was all on the hype. I mean, if Adidas was smart, they would lower the retail, so that way the retail wasn't even 180. Retail. I mean, I would buy pairs that I liked that came out at 150. I mean, granted, it's only $30, but still. I mean,
So
but I would really have to like it though. At 180, I'm not buying nothing at 180 for an Ultra Boost.
if I had a chance to pick one pair colorway, it would be the Nice Kicks release.
Everybody talks about that one, but that was an NMD though. That wasn't the Ultra Boost.
Oh really?
Hmm.
I thought it was the Ultra Boost.
If I'm not mistaken, it was an NMD. I think it was an NMD, and I think it was an N1.
Really, I gotta look it up then, because I really thought it was the. I thought it was the Ultra Boost.
No, we have on our list today a Nice Kicks Ultra Boost. Well, it's not even an Ultra Boost, but there's a Nice Kicks collab on our list. But no, I'm probably about 99% sure that the one that we were referring to was an NMD.
I gotta
So
double check on that.
sure. Okay, but anyway, so let's get past that because that one's whack and we spent too much time on it. The next one is an MX1 Clot. I think it's called T. Actually, while we're looking that up, I can just take a quick look at it. But I think it's called T. Basically, it's the exact same thing that just released today, actually. Um, but it is the darker version. So, what are your thoughts on that?
That got the see-through toe, right? Toe box.
Oh, Kiss of Death, chai tea maybe.
Yeah, is that the same one?
CHA is what it is. It's the dark one. It's like the dark brown.
But it has a see-through toe
Yeah,
box,
it,
right?
it also has a see-through toe box.
Hell no. Hell no. Super trash.
And I will agree with you, sir. That is definitely a nah. I don't like the see-through toe box at all. Now, with this sneaker, this would be a sleep for me if it didn't have a see-through toe box. The original Clot MX1, the lighter tones, if that did not have a see-through, I would have to own that. If it wasn't a see-through toe. But the see-through toe absolutely kills it for me in every sense of the word.
Nope.
So that is
Trash.
definitely a nah. All right. So the next one is the Jordan 3 collab with A Ma Maniere. I think I heard that these are a women's exclusive, which don't bother me as far as compatibility. But what are you feeling? What do you think?
I'm sleeping.
Okay.
I'm in the middle.
Okay. These are heat, but I'm gonna call them a sleep because I'm gonna try. But I'd pay retail, maybe a little over retail. I am not paying resale for these. If resale is 300 or more, they can have them. It's a plain white 3. I'd rather just wait until the white cements come back out. But I mean,
Is it every platform getting these?
I don't think so because it's a collab. But I don't know, and I don't care that much. I like it for what it is. I think it's dope. I think the materials probably look, probably in hand or crazy. But I'm not. I think it's a heat overall, but if I can cop, I'm not paying resale for these. So these are. I would have to say that these are asleep.
Yeah, they're asleep for me too.
All right. So the next one is Adidas Stan Smith and Kermit the Frog. So he actually there's like 3 or 4 different colorways coming out. There's like 2 Stan Smiths and like 2 shell toes, I think. But this was the only one that I could find that was a good clear enough picture. So what do you think? What are you feeling on these?
I like what they're doing with it, but I'm gonna say nah.
Okay.
But I like what they're doing with it. Know what I mean?
Is
But
that because because of the nostalgia aspect of the Kermit the Frog?
no, I just like when brands collab with like cartoon characters.
Okay. Okay, I feel that.
I just I just like that.
I want these to be a heat so bad because in my household, like my son, myself, even his mother, we are fans of the Muppets. Okay, I mean they don't live with me anymore. Me and the missus went our separate ways, but I still talk to my son. He's a huge fan of the Muppets. We love them, but I can't do it with the model. But the Stan Smith to me is not a sneaker that I could wear. If this was, and here's another thing that if it was on the ZX 8000 and 10,000, I would have to buy it. I mean, because that model is okay enough for me to wear. The Stan Smiths are not in my wheelhouse. So this one, the Stan Smith, I just cannot do.
Same here. I just don't like that toolbox.
I think subconsciously that's what it is for me too. But I think it was a complete miss on the model. I understand it, I get it, but it was a complete miss on the model for me, which is highly disappointed. And the other sneaker, the shell toe, I've tried wearing that in the past. I can't. So I want it to be heat, but it has to be an all. All right. So the next one, Kyrie 7 Weatherman. What are you thinking? We know about the KD4 Weatherman and how big that was. What are you thinking on these? Are these even touching that?
These right here,
Mm-hmm.
heat.
Yeah, heat.
Oh yeah, I love it, man. Man, the KD Weatherman, whew, love it.
Yeah,
I
you
was
okay? That's
waiting for somebody to do something like this.
well, well, they had the phone posits, remember?
Yeah. But the phone posits wasn't like this. You know what I mean?
No,
The
you're
phone
right.
posits kind of disappointing me. This is more KD. This got the more KD style to it.
Facts, facts.
And see, I'm burning up on here. I'm burning up.
Okay, that actually surprised me that you are like all in for these. To me, these are asleep. I like that they're bringing back the weatherman aspect. Why is it on a Kyrie? Besides the fact that they're teammates, I don't know why they're back on a why they're on a Kyrie. I would assume
I know
that they would.
why.
Why?
Cause you know they're dropping a pack together, right?
I hope so. I mean, that would
No,
be
they are.
amazing.
They're dropping a pack together.
Oh, you right. But this, I don't think this is a part of that pack.
Well, maybe when I know, no, it's not a part of it, but maybe this is where it came from. You know what I mean? Maybe
Oh,
they were having a meeting that day, and it was like, why not do this too?
okay, okay. I mean, I could. I mean, I guess I could see that conversation happening. I mean, I don't know though. It's a. I don't know. I'm on the fence with the sneaker itself. Is this something that I would try and dive into a KD or to a Kyrie? No. So I guess maybe now this would be a sleep or leaning more toward a nah for me.
I'm surprised, man. I thought you would be rocking these.
I think it's the model. I think it's the Kyrie. The Kyrie runs extremely too narrow. It's not my basketball style sneaker. Like I'm more toward LeBron. They have more, they're more substantial. Um, so I mean, I really have no room for a Kyrie sneaker. And some of the Kyrie sneakers, like especially his concept collabs, the older ones, I love those. But I can't wear them. They're unwearable for me, for my feet and for just for the comfort.
Did you
So,
try going a half size up?
but then it's too long.
Too long.
Yeah, and I don't like wearing sneakers that don't fit. I get rid of literally every sneaker that doesn't fit. Even at a loss, if I can't wear them, I'm not keeping them. I don't see a point.
Yeah, this bad boy is definitely heat for me, man. I'm burning up. I'm copping this for the personal collection.
Okay. All right. So the next one is the Kyrie for low. Keep Sue fresh, which is I believe it's an homage to Sue Bird. Now, before we jump into that real quick, I would say that if the Weatherman was on this model shoe, I think I would be all in. If it was the exact same way it is, like the color block and everything, if that was on this sneaker, I think I would be all in. I think the mid kills it for me, but the low would be it. But anyway, so what are you feeling about these? Keep Sue fresh. Sue Bird.
Nah,
Nah?
not feeling it.
Okay. I think these are asleep. I don't think they're bad. I think it's a great summertime colorway.
Throw
Got
them in
the
the garbage.
Okay. I mean, as long as you keep them in the box, I'll leave the box in the garbage. I'll take the sneakers out. I don't mind these. These don't bug me. So I kind of like I said, I like the mint. I'm always a sucker for mint. If you have a predominantly mint sneaker, I'm already leaning more toward a sleep. So
Nope,
okay, so it's a sleep for
nope.
me, and it's a hell no for you. All right. So the next one is gonna be the Adidas Ultra 4D Nice Kicks. Have a nice day. What do you think about these?
Nah.
Nah. Okay.
I don't like that style, man. Like I don't nah.
Okay. Now, I
Not
mean,
feeling it. Throw them shits in the trash with the box.
fair enough. These are I'm on the fence with these as far as a sleep, potentially a heat. I don't know what the 4D sole feels like. I haven't tried 4D sole yet. Now I heard when it first came out, they were hard, they were stiff, they were not comfortable. And now I'm hearing that I think they did something to them to now that where they are comfortable. It's not Ultra Boost comfortable, but they're comfortable. I do like the upper. but it's black and white. So to me, it's you know what I mean? So I think we'd have to say sleep, depending on the sole and the price. I'm not paying Nice Kick collaboration price for these.
$250
I don't care what it
retail.
is. If it's anything other than 180, actually hell, 180, I don't think I'd pay for them. But if it's anything other than 180, they can keep them.
It's two something. You know
Yeah,
that.
right. It's probably like 220, 250, like he said. Because I think retail for a 4D is 200.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So now I'm good with that. Not paying that. I'll wait till they go on sale if they ever do. If not, I'm not worried about it. So it'd be a sleep for me. All right. So the next one is the Reebok Kamikaze II Low. I think these were called Ultra Yellow, Bright Yellow, or something like that. What do you think about these?
It's like it's a sleep. I like them, but I'm sleeping on them. But
But
if I could get them for the right price, like $49.99, I'm copping. I'm copping these bad boys if they go on sale, like super sale.
at
Like for the
49.99,
low
huh?
low,
Okay. I'd
I
pay
cop.
retail for these. I think these are a heat. I'd pay retail for these. I like these. These stand out a lot to me. Yeah, I like these a lot. So I would definitely cop. I would cop at retail, although most likely I wouldn't have to, but I would still. I would cop at retail.
If if
I think
this
these are
was
a heat.
if this was high, woo,
Well, the low is what
hard.
gets me for them because I don't really like high sneakers. Like I have a hard time with high sneakers, especially right now. I haven't worn a Jordan 1 high in I don't even know how long, months. And I think I threw one on and I took a picture for work, and that was like the last time that I wore it because I just wasn't feeling it. So right now, me and highs, we just don't get along.
Yeah, I never liked the Jordan highs.
Not even the
I was
ones.
always I was always a mid guy and a low top when it came to Jordan ones.
See, I liked the highs for a minute. I went through well, I've always liked the highs, to a point. Do I love the way they look? Yes. Do I love them on foot? Not so much. But I know what it is, and I get waves though. You know what I mean? I'll be in the mood. I'm gonna start rocking like last year. I was rocking nothing but sixes. Try to wear some fives and ones, and those are all high. But now, right now, I'm like on a high athleisure kick. So like I'm wearing the Ultra Boost, a lot of Air Maxes because they're low top, that kind of stuff. Like I'm wearing more lows now, heavy. All right, so the next one, the Yeezy 500 Enflame. What do you think?
Nah, too much going on with this shoe. Like I don't know, man. The colors are way off. I don't know what they were thinking with these colors.
Okay, I
So
think
it's
the colors
definitely
are
a non
cool.
for me.
Okay, I think the colors are cool. I don't like the model. I own that model before. I don't like the model. If this was on a 700, yes sir. Yes sir. I like the colors. I like the fact that they're different. A lot of what is that? Natural neutral colors. I like it. I like it. The model sucks. But I like the color blocking. So I'm with it. I'm with it. That's a heat for me. Not this model again, but it's a heat.
Doo doo.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, no,
Throw it in garbage.
I'm feeling it. But leave them in the box again, man. I'll take them out. I like them. Well, again, not this color, not this sneaker though. It have to be on a 700. 700 is the only one I like. All right. So the next one is I think this is only the second time, maybe, or the first time actually, that we've done a non-big sneaker brand. So and this is a Mache. So it's a Mache runner, uh, Gouache, 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 Gouache. I don't know how to pronounce it. But what do you think about the? Remember, Mache was just a customizer, so this is his sneaker. This is his third colorway that he's put out to the public. What do you feel? What are you thinking?
Heat.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Burning up.
Heat, unanimous heat.
Let me get 2 pairs. How about that?
I ain't got pockets for 2 pairs, but I got pockets for 1.
What's the price? Price
I don't
tag?
I don't know, but I think his last ones were like 3, I think, or 2,
Oh, come
2,
on,
2, 3.
man.
Well, you gotta remember, yo. I mean, they don't get them at the same price that Nike, Reebok, the big name brands do. So they have to buy a small fraction, so they get charged more, and then you have to make it worth their while, right? You can, I mean, they can't make
100%.
$20 off each sneaker. You know what I mean? For all the time and effort.
100%.
So I can justify, you know what I mean, for a small person like a Saya Collective or Mosh or even Nightwing, for them charging a little bit more. You know what I mean? I'm with that. I understand that. Now when Nike starts charging $200 for some Jordan 1s, that to me is whack. When Adidas start charging $200 for some Ultra Boost, that to me is whack. You know what I mean? But
100%.
for these, with the brand, who's running the brand, the size of the company, the material and the quality that comes with them,
On
I'm with it.
point. On point.
You know what I mean? I'm with it. So hopefully the following gets big enough to where they can make more and they start lowering their prices a little bit. Hopefully one day, right?
One day.
All right. So that was all that we had for that. But you also brought a couple. You brought a couple to the table. So the ones that you brought were, and I think there was only a couple that I could actually do for picture wise. Otherwise, the pictures would not be very good. But it was hold on, let me get back to it real quick. It was damn it. The candy cane, the Reebok Kamikaze candy cane. Okay. So what are you feeling about those?
Those, it wasn't patent leather. I wish it was like,
There's a regular leather or even a suede?
no, suede.
Okay.
Know what I mean? Yeah, it's definitely a sleep, but I wish it wasn't patent leather.
Okay. If it wasn't patent leather, that may change my mind from what it is now, but to me, they're a no. I don't like them. I'm not feeling them. I do like crazy colors, but I think the color combinations that they used without enough reference to Candyland kind of killed it for me. So to me, these are a no. All right, and then the next one is the Nike Lebron 18. And so these actually called the what the? Are these
Yeah.
the LeBron 18?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'd like to give my verdict first then. These are a hell no for 2 reasons. One, I do not care for rainbow colored soles. I like crazy colored sneakers. I do not like rainbow colored soles. I've never been a fan. 2, that if this is in fact dubbed the what the, like if Nike puts it on there, then these are such a quote unquote what the miss. They should fail just because of that. It doesn't look like a what the. A what the is supposed to be a mashup, 2 different colored sneakers. Crazy have a bunch of hints from other inspirations on them. So this is a complete miss of a what the. So this is a hell no for me for multiple reasons. Okay, now what are you feeling?
It better not be what the. Somebody better made a mistake when they was typing that.
Okay, good. I'm glad you shared my sentiment because I was about to say this is whack. This is not. I was about to be upset with you as a friend.
No, that's not a what the.
It can't be.
That's not. Somebody messed up. It better not be a what the. It's more like a what the is this shit.
You're right. I think somebody. I think just one of the bloggers or something. They just put put the name on there or whatever. But
This better be the Easter colorway or something.
Easter. I mean, I guess I could see that. I could see these being an Easter. Definitely not a Weather though. But I could see these being Easter.
Yeah, I just hope somebody messed up and
Oh,
this is not a water because it's doo doo. You know what I mean?
they had to. They had to mess up. But I also have to say that even with this colorway itself, unfortunately, we all know the long history with Nike and all the whack shit that they put out. Not everything can be a hit, but I'm pretty sure this person did not lose their job. So whatever, it is what it is. But it's a hell no. All right, so so that's it for Heat Sleep and None. Now we're gonna jump into the topics. But I actually do have a question that I want to ask off the top of my head to you. And I heard this question asked before, never on this show. Not that don't think, but my question to you is, what is a sneakerhead to you?
Who was a sneakerhead to me? To
Do
me,
you want some time to think about it, or do you know?
uh, I'm gonna go top of the head. Know what I mean?
Okay, okay,
Yeah, first of all, there's a to me there's a sneaker lover, a sneakerhead, and it's a Jordan head. Know what I'm
okay.
saying?
What is a sneakerhead?
If you only wear Jordans, I'm sorry, man. You're not a sneakerhead. Know what I
Right.
mean?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A sneakerhead only talks about shoes that they're gonna buy. Know what I mean? A sneakerhead don't be like, yo, you see this, you see that? Like, dog, if you're not gonna buy the shoe, don't even talk about it. Know what I mean? As simple as
Okay.
that. And a sneakerhead wears everything, runners, everything. Know what I mean? Just because it's on sale, buy it if you like it. Know what I mean? Nah, those are $29.99. I ain't gonna buy those. Know what
Okay.
I mean? Oh, ain't nobody wearing those. I don't want those, dog. Come on, man. A sneakerhead won't say something like that.
Well, that sounds like a hype beast to me. Some
That's whoa.
somebody who says that. But the question is what is a sneakerhead to you? What is the definition of a sneakerhead to you? Not a Jordan head, not a hype beast, not a reseller. Sneakerhead. What does it mean when you hear the term sneakerhead? Do you get offended if somebody calls you a sneakerhead? Like, what does that mean to you?
Sneakerhead is somebody that likes sneakers.
There you go.
That likes sneakers, like everything.
Okay. Now, one follow-up question. Do you have to have a certain amount of pairs in your collection to be a sneakerhead?
Nah.
Bet.
But
Okay, go ahead.
if
Wait.
you have like four Jordans and nothing else, then I don't think you're a sneakerhead.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can't just you gotta
Uh,
have mix it up.
okay. See, my opinion slightly differs. Now, and I'll tell you what mine is. A sneakerhead to me, if sneakers moves you in any way that it emotionally moves you, then you're a sneakerhead. You do not need to have any sneakers in your collection to me to be a sneakerhead. If you listen to this show because of the content and you own no sneakers, if you go to the mall just to go to the sneaker stores, but you ain't got bread to cop, but you just want to see the sneakers, you're a sneakerhead. If you are hopping on any blog websites because you want to know what's going on, if you following IG because you need to know what's up to date and all of that, if it moves you emotionally in any way, to me, you are a sneakerhead. Emotionally, not financially, emotionally, then to me that is a sneakerhead. You don't have to own any. That all owning, and the reason why I say is because owning sneakers all depends on your pockets, right? So do I think somebody who gets a lot of money or makes a lot of money or resells the hell out of sneakers or just so happens to be born into a rich family, do does that make them a sneakerhead over somebody who is in the hood who can't afford them? No. The passion for the person in the hood may be more, but because that person has money or access to money, they can buy more. To me, it doesn't matter how many sneakers you have if you have any. If they move you emotionally, to me that is a sneakerhead. Now we can get into other definitions like a hype beast.
I don't hold up. I don't respect people that got money and then just be buying shoes just to flex. No, I mean I don't like yo. I'm gonna buy the Red Octobers because I can. Like I don't respect
Right.
people like that.
I mean, there's I mean, obviously there's a place for them here. They've made their way, and the at the beginning, sneakerheads, you know, who could not afford it, who did not have the money, that was really the only way they could see it, right? Really. So they gave them that popularity and that notoriety. So we kind of did it to ourselves, in a sense. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're
A
saying
real
100%.
a real sneakerhead knows about 23isback.com.
Facts. Yo, it's been a minute since I thought about that one. Wow.
Know what I'm saying? Let me say that one
Wow.
more time. Let me say that one more time. A sneakerhead knows about 23isback.com.
But you want to know the crazy thing though?
What that?
23isback.com was not always accurate.
No.
It was not always accurate. I used to work at sneaker retailers, right? And I used to go on there and take a look at the information that was on there and bounce it off of the information that I would get as a manager. And I'm like, yo, this is off. Like, I mean, but I get it. Damn, it's been such a long time since I heard about that one. Wow.
Back in the day, that's what's like one of the sites that would like tell you what 11s was coming out.
You're right. You're right. That was one of the original, besides Nike Talk, that was one of the original. But I don't share your opinion about that though. The reason why is because somebody that's new, that's young. I mean, the only reason why we know about it is because we're older, right? Excuse me.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why we know about it. So I'm not trying to separate young kids who have the passion for it just because they were born at a different time. I get what you're saying though. I get what you're saying. But again, to me, I don't care about your age. If it moves you emotionally, then you're a sneakerhead. That's my definition of a sneakerhead. I was just curious. All right. So do you have anything else to add, or are we ready to jump on to the next one?
Nah, we're good, man. Like at the end of the day, man, just wear what you like. Know what I'm saying?
Facts. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't, but I agree. All right. So the next one is, if you could collab with any sneaker brand, which brand would it be? And do you have a reason?
Damn. I don't that's hard, man. Probably I don't know, man. Probably New Balance.
Okay.
I'll go do
Okay.
something crazy, you know what I'm saying?
New Balance materials is off the chain.
Yeah.
I
Shows
mean,
on
it is
point.
crazy. The materials is crazy. Do you have a reason why? Or is that just you just have like a lot of love for New Balance?
Now I like runners. They're comfortable, you know what I mean? Because if I'm going to design a shoe, it's going to be to wear, not to play sports. So I will go with New
Okay.
Balance because they're comfortable. They're more chill sneaker, you know what I mean?
I feel it. Okay. The what would the theme be? What would the theme be of the sneaker that you would do?
And I don't know, man. There's so many.
Okay.
Eh, I don't,
Pick
man.
pick your
I do
pick
not know.
pick your top two. Pick your top two. Pick your top three themes that you would do. Two or three themes that you would pick.
I
Can
don't
you?
know. Probably some glow in the dark. Probably
Okay.
light up. I'll probably go crazy. Like I probably do something that people haven't seen in a while.
Okay. Okay. I feel it. Um so I'm kind of torn between two, right? I'm torn between Reebok and Saya Collective. If I had to pick, I'm torn between the two. Um, and the main reason for the Reeboks is because of, one, the questions. I would love to do a pair of question lows, or or the Emmett Smith 22, but I'd want to
Ooh,
make those into a low and then do something with those. But
fire.
but there's also Saya Brand, who has the Inverno, the new Inverno, who has um the low top, the skates, the vulture skates.
Yep.
So I mean, then there's that. So I mean, and then he's got a couple other models coming out, but those are the two that just jump out to me. So I'm on the fence with either one of those brands. If I could ever choose to do a collab with a brand, it would be those two. And I have three different types of themes that I would like to do. So
What is it?
the first one would be 90s X-Men, the animated series. That's the first one I would want to do. The second one would be oh man, I'm losing it now. The second one would be these are all like TV shows. So it would be my take on the Muppets, and that would be more for like my son.
Fire.
And then oddly enough, I'd want to do the four seasons. Like winter, summer, spring. Like I'd want to do the four seasons. And I
Fire.
think so it would either be that or it would be Greek mythology. And I think I'm leaning more toward Greek mythology. So I'd have like a Zeus. I'd have like my favorite one would probably be like Poseidon because I love the water. Ares, god of war. You can't do Nike, the god of victory, because it's already a Nike brand. But you get what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
I would love to do Greek mythology sneaker collab. Kind of like what Kyrie and Concepts did. It'd be kind of like that. But
Fire.
I think it would be better
You, you
in a
know
way.
what I
In a
would
way.
like to see? I would like to see a up tempo tailwear. I would like to see that.
The tailwind. Okay.
Yeah, up tempo. You know the Scottie Pippens
Wait. An up tempo. Okay. So,
tailwear. Yeah. You
oh,
know, like
tearaway.
yeah. And I would like to
Oh.
see a Timberland tailwear too. Like they got the Air Forces.
No, I know what you mean. Hmm.
I would like to see that in up tempo and Timberland.
I could see an up tempo. The Timberland though kind of throws me off a little bit. I don't know if I can envision that in a positive way. I can see the up tempo. The up tempo in a positive way would be dope. I mean, you'd have to really go out of the box though for the Timberland.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, you'd have to go out of the box. But see, I'm super partial to like olive green, black, and the buttered Tims. Like those are the ones that I'm like, or the rust beige. Those ones I'm like real partial to. So it's kind of hard for me to get a tearaway kind of creative thought. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you got anything else to add, or we good to go?
Nah, man, man, I'd be all over the place, man, with it too. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're right. You're right. 100%. All right. So, I think we've done it every once in a while to where we get a request. And I was just talking to a couple of friends of mine, um, and they put it out there. So, uh, they asked for a list. They asked me for a list. So, and this is 100%. I mean, granted, the sneak disc. Shout out to the sneak disc. I'm a huge fan, and every time I do something that kind of copies them, I got to give them credit because they are really known for making their list. But I was asked for by a friend to make a list because of Air Max Day or Air Max Week or Air Max Month or whatever you want to call it. Although it don't really mean nothing to me. Because of Air Max Day, they asked, what were your top 10 Air Maxes? Well, I reached out to Pillsbury Doughboy here, and we came up with instead of top 10, we're going to do top 5 Air Maxes. But we're going to switch it up, and we're also going to do top 5 foam posits. So we're going to do 5 and 5. So so this is going to be our top 10, but top 5 Air Maxes, top 5 foam posits. I don't know if yours are in order because mine are not. It's with so many different colorways and models and themes and you know what I mean and all that stuff. I don't really have a preference as far as numbers. But do you want to go first? You want to knock
Yeah,
out?
I'm gonna go.
All
Um,
right,
Let me go
Knock out.
first.
All right, knock out your 10. And if they do not, you may have to explain what some of them look like for the podcast listeners, just so that way they don't have to Google every single one.
I got you.
So what is the first one you want to bring up?
So my favorite Air Max is top 5, not in order, because I love all of them.
Okay.
So let's actually I do have one I like the most. It's one that I made at Nike ID.
Okay.
I probably made it back in 2016.
Okay.
It's like a what the. I made 2 different pairs and I switched. So I get one pair well, I sold the other pair. So both shoes are different. It looks like a what the, a legit what the, all different colors.
Okay.
So that's one of my, actually that's my favorite one out of all of them. It's a what the Nike ID done by me.
Okay.
Number 2 will be the watermelons.
Air Max 1?
Yes, that came out in 2018. Green, pink, and white.
Oh yeah. Those were dope. I'm so mad I slept on those.
Those, I got those on sale and I doubled up.
Yeah, I'm mad I slept on those.
Resale price like 500 right now.
Are you
Crazy.
serious?
Yeah, 500. Crazy. I got my pair for like, I don't know, like 89.99 on sale.
I'm seeing a little bit lower than that, just a little bit though. I mean, you're looking at 350, 375, 472. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, crazy, right?
I knew I should have copped when it was like $100.
They were sitting for a while.
That's the only reason why I don't like doing these lists, because then it brings up old stuff and you're just like, man, I wish I would have got them.
It sucks. I got my second pair like 3 weeks after release date sitting.
Yeah, they were sitting for a minute. Like I said, I just passed up on them. I liked them, and I was like, would I ever really wear these? That's why I hate sleeping on some of these sneakers. But anyway, all right. So MX1 Watermelons. What's the next one?
The third one will be 2019 has a Nike Day. The one with the smiley face.
Oh yeah.
Black.
Okay.
They were on sale, doing crazy numbers now. I don't know why, but they are doing some crazy numbers.
Okay.
My other pair I love, I just got this pair actually. Came out this year. Crazy detail. Air Max 1 graffiti logo. Oh my God.
I'd have to see those in person.
You got to.
I'm personally not feeling them, but then again, that's me. I mean, I know you talked about them before, at least to me about them. I don't know, man. I'm not completely sold. I get it, but I'm not completely sold. So okay, so graffiti.
I think you would like this shoe if you seen it in person, because it's just the details that like blew me away.
I get it.
Like legit details.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, it's something that I might have to see in person. All right, so that was 4. You got one more?
Yes. The last one would be the white pair that came out in 2017. The Master White Family and Friends pair.
I was gonna say that one was the Family and Friends, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have that pair, but it's one of my favorite pairs.
The white ones were dope. It was a little too much white for me, but the white ones, those were crazy. Those were crazy.
Yeah, that was the pair that out of all the shoes I just named, that's the one pair that I don't have.
Well, yeah, my Family and Friends. I'm assuming those are gonna be hard enough to get.
Well, nowadays everything lands on StockX and Go. So if you really want it, you can buy it.
It depends on your
But
pockets. Depends on your pockets.
yeah, I'm not. I love shoes and stuff like that, but I give myself a limit. You know what I mean? If the price is kind of high, I'm good. You know what I mean?
You have to though. You got to get yourself a limit.
Yeah, some people they be copping and then like, yo, like you can't, man, copping and you broke for the next 2-3 weeks.
For real.
The way I see it, you want to spend 400 in that shoe, you spend 400. I take that 400 and buy 2-3 shoes.
That's true. See, I don't mind spending that price if it's something that I really want. I know I'm gonna wear, or if it's something that moves me emotionally to the point to where like I have to have it. But I get what you're saying though. I mean, like I won't wear anything over $1,000. At least I try. I have one sneaker now that's worth more than $1,000. At least I think. No, maybe three pairs. But I
You wear
rarely ever
them?
wear them. I rarely ever wear them. It's the Jordan 1 off white, the UNC colorway, Travis Scott
Ooh,
high, and maybe Travis Scott low.
ooh.
One. Those are the only ones that I think that are worth more. Like even the Travis Scott sixes are like at 600, so that's fine for me. I'll wear those.
They're gonna go up.
I know, but I don't want them to go up.
Well, guess what? I got bad news for you.
They're gonna go up. Well, no, I
They're
know.
going up.
No, I know. So all right. So I'll do my MX then now, and then you'll do your foams, and I'll do my foams last. All right. So my MXs, unfortunately, I could not get a good enough list together. So as far as 5, so I have a couple of honorable mentions. Okay. My first honorable mention is the MX 95 Neon.
Fire.
The second honorable mention is the MX 98 Cone. I have one more honorable mention. The next honorable mention, this is 100% nostalgia, personal for me, is the Nike Air Metal Max. It just re-released this past year.
Yep.
I doubled up. I had to. I love this sneaker. I owned it when I was younger. I did everything in it. I ran in these sneakers until the soles came off. So
Those
those
are
are,
doing crazy numbers right now too.
damn it. I hate it when stuff that I like does crazy numbers because then it's not
I want.
available for me to buy anymore.
I I actually was trying to buy a pair, but when I seen them numbers, I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, because I bought mine for I think it was what they were 150 retail, I think, or 140 or something like that. I bought mine for ended up like $87 each.
Yeah, they're like 300-400 now.
Oh my god! All
Crazy.
right, all right. So now my list. Um, I'm gonna try and do my list according to what I like them. So my number one is gonna be MX 97 Olive Undefeated. I have my list right here so I can take a look at it. The next one is the MX 90 Infrared. Then I have the MX 1 Masters, but the black one.
Ooh,
MX 1 Milan. Do you remember that one?
yep.
Okay, and then
Dope.
my last one is the MX Vapor Max, the Air Vapor Max Clot. The all like red infrared almost looking that one.
Yep.
So that is my top 5 with several honorable mentions.
Out of them 5, do you own any of them? You still got them on deck or?
I own the cones. I actually just sold. That was part of my when I lost weight. I had to get rid of them. I just got rid of those. I own 2 pair of the Nike Metal Max. I own 2 pair of the infrareds. I own 4 pair of the 97 undefeateds.
God damn.
I own the 95s. The Milans I have owned in the past. The Vapor Max Clot they're going for too much than I think they're worth with it being an all air bubble sole. One pop, one accident, and you're screwed.
Ooh.
So there's really very little sole between the ground and the air bubble. So I'm not spending crazy money for them. And then the Masters I like, but I could never find at a decent enough price, a justifiable price for the sneaker. So the Masters
Crazy.
and the Clot Vapor Max I have not owned. The rest of them I have owned or own. So that is my top 5 for Air Maxes, personal. All right. Now foam posits. What are you looking at for foams?
Foams, nothing too crazy. So the first one would be one, the Gone Fishing.
Those were dope.
Yeah, they
Okay.
came with like a dust bag and everything.
Yep.
I love those. I just like the detailing shit. They got like a little fish
They
in
got
the back,
Yep. They got
fish
the
bone.
Yep. They got the. I was gonna say, then the sneaker itself has the scales.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Uh, what else? My favorite foam posit all time is the Beijing plant hoops. They only release in Beijing.
That's the one that has like the multicolors.
Yes,
Okay.
that shoe is like 5'6" right now. I think I'm gonna pull the trigger because I want that shoe before the hype comes back around.
Okay.
Because when the hype comes back around, that's gonna be one of the shoes. It's gonna be like 2K easy.
See, I was going between those and the fireworks as like an honorable mention. The
Yeah, the
fireworks were
fireworks is
dope.
fire too.
Yeah. But all right, but go ahead. So Beijing.
And the Stratus backboards, I
Really?
love those. I don't know why. Something about that colorway is just dope. Know what I mean? Like big sleeper,
All right,
but
you're my friend, so I'll respect your opinion, but I don't know. But okay. All right, I
you,
respect your opinion. You my
you
boy, so I respect it.
you're not feeling that colorway?
Those are whack, yo. What the hell? How could those be
I
on
don't
your
know. To
list?
me, they're dope, man. They got the shadow like backboard breaking and everything. The image.
I mean, I get it. No, actually, no, I don't. I'm trying to justify it. I don't get it, but it's cool. I mean, it's your list, right? It's your list.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, wear what you like.
Facts.
Know what I'm saying?
Facts. Big
The
facts.
end of the day. Just because somebody don't like something, that don't mean nothing. Know what I mean?
Well, I mean, like I've said it every time that I've been on this episode. Every single time, I love it when people don't like what I like. So I get it. I get it. All
But
right.
those three are probably my top three. I I don't got them Beijing. That's the only pair that I don't got.
Not yet.
Not yet. But the price, man, know what I mean? But I think I'm gonna have to pull it. I think I'm gonna have
Okay.
to pull it. And then my next two on the list is girl sizes. I
Oh,
wish
let's
they
go.
made them
Let's
in
go.
men.
Okay.
It's the black Fruity Pebbles. Came out in 2015, I believe, or 2016.
Did that one have a rainbow sole too?
Yes, they're all black with rainbow soles.
That's right. And it has like fruity pebbles on the sides. That's right.
No, 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 no. Well, in that little
Like down toward the
bottom
bottom,
piece,
right? Yeah.
yeah. Man, I wish they'd made that shoe in men's sizes. I would have been all on that.
Okay.
All on that. And then my last one is another girl size. It just came out like I don't know, like 4 months ago. It's called the takeout bag. It's all white and it has a rose on the red. I mean, on the side of it.
Right. Okay.
I wish they made that in men's sizes. I would have been
Okay.
all up on that.
I mean, I mean those two. I mean, the GS ones, not so much for me. I mean, if we're going GS, I much prefer the Halloween one with the jack o' lantern on the heel.
Trash.
See, but like you said, to each his own, right? I'm just saying it
Yeah.
as opposed to either one of those. But it's
The
your
only
list. It's your
wait a
list.
minute. The only reason I think those are trash because the year before that release, they killed it with the Halloween.
You right. You right.
They killed it.
You right.
They went to, they were all black, and in the back they had the jack-o'-lantern face.
Yeah.
They went to that with crazy details and something so simple.
Well, that's the one I'm talking about. The one with the jack o' lantern on the heel.
Yeah, it was simple.
Yeah,
I mean, there was one with the pumpkin. Which one had the pumpkin in the back? What's that?
that's the
That,
jack-o'-lantern one.
that's the one you're talking about? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you was talking about the vampire one. You got the
No,
one with
no,
the
no, no, no.
vampire.
No, the jack-o'-lantern one. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, no. My fault. That pair is fire.
Yeah,
Hold
that's
up.
that's what I'm saying.
My ex-girl got a pair of those because of me. Well, not me. She bought it, but I was like, yo, you gotta hop on these.
Yeah, no,
And
like I
she
said,
copped.
if we go on GS, I think those are dope.
Yeah, those, yo, this should have made them men's sizes.
I
I've
would
been
have,
all over those.
I would have copped them.
Why, yo? Let me ask you a question. Why they be releasing better colorways for the little kids when it comes to phone projects?
I don't know about better because you like you said the Fruity Pebble joints you said with GS, I didn't like them. I don't think those are a better colorway. But you have to remember too, they got a lot of colorways for adults, like the Beijing joints. Those are not for kids. The fireworks are not for kids. I don't think they did Galaxy foam in kids. They didn't do any of like the crazy stuff in kids.
Well, they did the Big Bang. The Big Bang just released some kids.
Right. Well, that was the yeah, like you said, the Big Bang one. That one, I don't care for that one as much because I was gonna buy them for my son too, but they were too much. It was like 175. I'm like, he's gonna outgrow them. Like he's not. Nah. So okay, do you have any honorable mentions, or was that your list?
Nah, that's about it, man. From when I like, but there's another one I like. They're all white. They're girl sizes too. It says little penny all over the shoe. They're all white and it says penny, all tied it up.
I remember that one.
I'll send you a picture after.
All right. Send me a picture. All right. So now my top 5 foams. Well, I gotta jump to. I must have left the picture. There we go. All right. So I do have at least not 2 honorable mentions. Okay. So the first one is the classic penny, the royal blue.
Fire.
That's the first one. Okay, I'm
fire.
sorry. I'm sorry. I got 3 honorable mentions. The other one is the He Got Game Pro, Foamposite Pro.
Fire.
The pearl joints is really what I mean. The pearl, the House of Hoops pearl. And then the third one is the Foamposite One Pink. So those are my honorable mentions. Okay. Now, in possibly a particular order, I'm gonna drop these. So the first one is gonna be Foamposite Galaxy. Number 1 sneaker, almost it's like top 5 sneakers for me of all time because of the abstract art on the side. I love that Foamposite, or I love that Galaxy print. Number 2, Foamposite Northern Lights. Okay.
I was kind of disappointed with those.
I had them and I loved them. Loved them. But they didn't fit. Number 3, Foamposite One Metallic Red.
Ooh. Fire.
Number 4, Foamposite Pro Spider-Man.
Those, I don't know. I wasn't feeling them too bad, but I know a lot of people love those.
The way that blue toe hits was fire. I had, and granted, I've had all of these sneakers in my top 5. Actually, no, in my top, including the honorable mentions, I've owned all of them. Okay, so
let me say one thing about that shoe real quick, right?
Which one? The Spider-Man?
Yeah, if anybody's listening, right? If you have a size, I don't know, I think it's 15 or 16 or 17, there's somebody on StockX looking for a pair and the offer's like $12,000.
That's that has to be an NBA player.
I don't know who it is, but somebody has a crazy offer on that shoe.
That has to be for
it gotta be
that size. It has to be somebody with pockets.
for that. Yo, Yo, the Spider-Man was on sale.
I know. I bought him. I bought him from. I bought him for my son. He had them too. Crazy.
Crazy. I
Oh,
seen
and
that Ultra.
so
I was like, damn.
that is nuts though. So, but my number 5 is the Foamposite 1 Oregon Ducks.
Those, I fuck with those.
They got the wings
Yeah.
all on the sides. It's all 3M. The green. I would have liked to have switched out the green laces for black laces. Just me personally. Has the O's on the back. And I said I've owned every single one of these sneakers. So that's my top 5, and then the honorable mentions for Foamposites for me.
What's the number one?
Galaxies.
The Galaxies. Yeah.
No hesitation.
I got those on deck, but I don't know. Maybe because I got them, I'm like, but I'm not too big for them. But I think I'm like that because I have it.
Well, like I said, to me, it has everything. And again, I hate the fact that it released the way that it did. If it was a regular, like a GR, which I swear to goodness I wish it was, I would own 2 or 3 pair. I love the print, the galaxy print. Like I love, like I said, Greek mythology, constellations, stars, all that stuff. Like, out there, outer space. Like I love all that. So this is the embodiment of me in a sneaker. But the problem is the way that it released makes it too hyped. Now it's worth way too much. And it is unsafe to wear. This is one of those sneakers that it is unsafe to wear.
That shoe was the reason bots was made.
You're right. So I don't know, but it is what it is, and that's where I'm at with it. But that's my number 1.
Galaxies. I might have to bust mine out one of these days. I gotta go buy storage and she can go get them.
There you go. All right. So now I do have that was all we have for our topics for today. I do have one question that I want to close out on. Now I'm taking this 100% because I laughed so hard on this question. It was a random thought from the Soul Searching podcast. I heard this question and I had to ask it. If you had to choose to date a girl with one arm or one leg, what would it be?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Easy. One arm.
One arm?
Oh yeah, I need them both legs, man. I need that doggy style. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh. I mean, okay, I get it. See, because I'm going to tell you what, though, my mind was in the same spot, 100% in the same spot, right? Because that's the first thing I thought of. But then my follow-up question would be, is it like the whole leg or is it just like at the knee?
Well, yeah, well, actually, if I really think about it,
see,
you can get a fake leg.
Exactly. That's my whole point. That's what I'm getting at. That was going to be my point. That was going to be my point because you can't do this. You can't do this with a fake hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can't do that with a fake hand, but you can get a fake leg, a prosthetic leg. I'm calling it fake. You can get a prosthetic leg and put a sneaker on it, and you're good to go. Right? So, but you can't do this with a prosthetic hand. Not yet. The most common thing you can do is get one with a hook, or like a karate chop. Like, so I mean, I get it. I'm not biased either way, but if I had to choose, I think it would be the shorty with the one leg.
Yeah, it depends how bad that one leg is off. You know what I mean? If it's like kneecap or whatever.
I think I'm gonna be good either way. Cause like you said, you know what I mean? For the back style, you can get a prosthetic. I mean, I can get a prop. I can put her on an ottoman or something. I don't always need the leg.
Yeah.
So that's like I said, I was thinking about that a lot. I'm like, man, because I was laughing my ass off the entire time they had this conversation. There's like 4 dudes, right? On the again, shout out to the Soul Searching podcast, but for this question, but that was it, and I was rolling so hard. If I got hit with this as a random thought, which is the title of that segment, I don't know how I would react, but I've had like a day to think about this. So
Yeah,
that
and
would be
plus,
mine.
if you go to the bar or something, you would notice if she was missing a arm, but you won't notice if she's missing a leg. She
If you
might
go,
walk a little bit funny, but you would know when somebody's missing a arm off the back. But a leg, like you said, you could put a fake leg, so you won't know.
I mean, but if she only got one hand though, or one arm, you can only hold hands on one side.
Yeah.
And what happens if you're walking on that side of the street? Like you're just gonna go stand over there? Like you can't. You got to hold the hand, right? If she got nothing to
Yeah.
grab onto, you're gonna hold it, or you're gonna hold the sleeve.
So are you? So are you saying you won't? I got two questions to ask you.
Oh god.
So are you saying you won't date a girl that has one arm?
No, I'm not saying I won't. I'm saying if I had to choose. I'm not saying I won't, because at the end of the day, it's all personality, right?
Yeah.
That's really what it comes down to is personality.
Yeah, because you can be with somebody and then so you can be with somebody for like 5, 10 years, and then next thing you know, she loses her arm, and then like, what's next? And
Or
you're not
right.
gonna leave her. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, even if she's already missing it, even if you walk in knowing that she got one arm or one leg, as personality. I mean, you know how it is now. I mean, we're at the age now to where I mean, looks aren't everything.
No.
It's personality, and
Personality and not mind.
yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna miss the days that we're gonna do the wave, and I got you can give it back. I mean, I'm gonna miss those, but that's okay.
Yo, high five. Know what I'm saying? Awkward real quick.
He said,
That shit would be mad awkward.
bro, you said a high five. Oh my gosh, she got the other hand though.
I know, but what happens if it's two high fives? You know what I mean?
Oh man, I'm just thinking if she holding something and you're trying to catch, you can't throw her keys. But you get what I'm saying though. So, okay, but yeah, no, it's all personality though. So personality for me where it's at. So yes, I would date you know a one arm or one leg if the situation arose. So would you? I mean, and obviously this is just your personal opinion, and there's somebody out there for everybody. I mean, I just putting that disclaimer out there. But would you date someone that had one arm or one leg?
Would I date somebody? Be
Same,
honest,
same question back to you.
I don't know, man. I really don't know. Like, if or if she's if she can match my hustle and grind, and we about the same thing, and she wants to build like an empire and stuff like that, yeah, why not? You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm all
Excuse me.
about like my, you know what I'm saying? Right now, ladies, I'm single. I'm looking for a lady, but you gotta be on point. You gotta match my hustle. I'm a risk taker. You gotta take risks. I don't want to hear I don't know or not now or I'm scared. I don't want to hear none of that. We're taking big risks over here. Life is short.
That's fair. That's true. That's fair.
I don't got time for that. I don't know, not right now. I don't feel comfortable. Like, no, man, we're taking risks. Let's build an empire together.
I feel it. See, and that's where mentality is different. See, what I'm thinking about is that if she got one arm or one leg, I'm thinking about getting to the front of the line at Disney World.
Ooh,
That's where my mind's at. See, that's the person that comes to my mind.
fuck it.
We get into the
Why
front of the
not?
lines. We get into the front of the lines everywhere.
Fuck it.
So, but that was it
Can't
for me.
hate.
You
You
got,
can't hate on that.
huh?
You can't hate on that.
Facts, B. Facts. All right. So I mean, that was all I have for today. You got anything you want to add? You got any random
Uh,
thought questions? You got any Twitter posts you want to share? Something in the news that maybe you saw?
nah. Not right now, man. Just stay tuned. Big things coming soon.
Yeah, Pillsbury Doughboy got something coming. We've been talking about it a little bit, and I mean, he got some things coming.
I'm
I bet.
cooking. I'm cooking something.
There you go, man. Cook away. All right, yo. Well, so if we got nothing else, then we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna call peace, and we're gonna talk to y'all later, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Like, subscribe, hit us up on the IG. Again, things are still a little crazy right now, but there's light at the end of the tunnel. Once that light comes and things start coming off of my plate professionally, I can spend more time with this and really get back engaged with y'all. So I appreciate everyone's holding on strong, and just stick with us, man. We're gonna be back. We're gonna be back in full effect. All right. So this is again Sneakers and Up. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I am the co-host Dante,
It's your boy Pillsbury Doughboy.
and we are out. Peace.
Later.